We're talking today about the AFC East. Of course, you're from the Florida area. I'm from Boston. I got my Patriots, and they're gonna look pretty good, but I don't believe they're gonna win the AFC East this year. It's a really tough schedule. Let's start out talking about the Patriots. AJ Brown, what do you think of the trade?
The trade itself, I'm fine with it. AJ Brown wanted to leave Philadelphia. New England was happy to give him a home, and it gives Drake May the best receiver he's ever had in New England. So that's definitely an upgrade on what they had going last year. I will say I do agree with you. New England's not winning the AFC East this year. I mean, they're a good team, but that schedule's just the schedule's tough, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to replicate the same magic we saw last year, especially because their schedule last year was one of the easiest in the NFL, in my opinion.
Well, but the truth is,
Uh,
this team is still making the playoffs. They're gonna go in
Most
as a
likely,
wild
yes.
card. They will
Most likely,
definitely make the playoffs. Although they won't win the AFC East, I believe they could win against Buffalo in one of those games. They split the season series with them. This is a strong team. They got Romeo Dobbs as a wide receiver too. It's just going to be a really good receiving core. You think about it. Brown, Dobbs, Booty's a great number 3. You got Matt Collins as your 4, and then Demario Douglas as the 5. He's a speedster, so you got some size and also some speed. You throw in Kyle Williams. They're really a well-rounded squad. Obviously, the Patriots defense, they're always one of the best in the league. The Patriots pride themselves on being a very strong defensive team. But moving on to your Miami Dolphins, Malik Willis, 3 years, $67.5 million signed this March. What do you think about it?
it was a bit of an overpay for Malik Willis. I like him as a quarterback. I'm just not sure he fits kind of the vision of Miami, so to speak. I think he'll work well in the offense. I think the offense is actually could be scary for some teams. If we're playing a team that has a horrible run defense, look out. We may drop 35 because Malik Willis. I mean, look at the potential with the run option. I feel like people have been ignoring this. Malik Willis
Devon
has
Achane.
Devon Achane. Malik Willis has wheels. He can run. So you have that little run option. Who's going to take the ball between Achane and Willis? I mean, either of those guys can outspeed a defense. So
You know
I
what's
would be
nuts,
really
Ricky?
worried. Yeah.
Devon Achane's only 24 years old.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's young. I mean, he still has a lot of his prime left, which is why I loved keeping him on the team. I'm really happy because this is someone. Achane is someone who Eric Sullivan and Jeff Hafley believe in to be one of the cornerstones of the new organization. So if they can kind of build off of him, that's what they're trying to do. So in the sense that Willis does help Achan, yes, he does. But Willis is also a huge. It's a lot of investment into a quarterback who, when you look at the big picture, probably isn't going to lead Miami to a Super Bowl.
Definitely. Devon Achane, though. Yeah, Malik Willis not leading the Dolphins to Super Bowl. I would say there is as big of a long shot of that happening as the Patriots last season. And obviously the chances are not very high, but the Patriots have the magic. The Dolphins don't. This is the Miami Dolphins we're talking about. They're not making it to the Super Bowl. This team's not making the playoffs. They're probably not even going to win 9 games.
It's amazing to me. The Dolphins have tied for the hardest schedule in the NFL. I don't even know how that happened. I mean, we finished third in the division. How do we have one of the hardest
Let's
schedules in the
take a look at
NFL?
this Dolphins schedule.
It's awful. I'm telling you, we start the opening 2 games on the West Coast against Las Vegas and San Francisco, and then
Vegas
we
is
get
fine.
welcomed. Vegas is fine, but it's week 1 in Las Vegas. They have home field advantage. The Dolphins don't tend to travel well to the West Coast. But I don't know. But then immediately after that, we're welcomed back home to Hard Rock Stadium by none other than the Kansas City Chiefs, who hopefully, this sounds bad, but hopefully Mahomes isn't ready to start for Kansas City in week 3. So that maybe the Dolphins can pick one up there against Justin Fields. We've done it before. But honestly, I really hope that he's not available for week 3 so that the Dolphins have a chance to pick up an early one. I mean, realistically, best case scenario, the Dolphins can start the season 2-1. That's best case scenario. But then you look at the next games. You have Minnesota. Hey, we could beat Minnesota, right? I mean, Vikings, they got no idea what they're doing in that organization right now, quarterback wise. So we could finish 3-1. We're going to need it because then we have the Bengals. So that's, loss, right? Come on. Let's be real. 3-2. Then we have the Jets on the road. I've been saying for a while that we're going to split with the Jets because we always split with the
Oof.
Jets. Yeah, we
That's
split
rough.
with it. Yeah. So I'm thinking 3-3. But then look at this stretch here starting in November. Patriots, Lions, Colts, Bills. Those are the 4-game stretch there. And we could very well lose to all 4 of them.
Let's say 3-7.
I think that's accurate. 3-7. Then we have the Jets at home, 4-7, maybe.
I'd say 4-7. 4-7.
Yeah.
The Jets
And
always
then
go against the Jets. It's the
yeah,
Jets. You mark
we
it
can
out. We
split
can
with
win.
at worst we split with the Jets. I don't think we drop both. At worst we split. At best we take both. But but we'll see. But then here's the killer stretch in December where the Dolphins are already bad in December. We get the Broncos, followed by the Bears, Packers, Chargers, Bills, and Patriots. So we have possibly a 6-game losing streak to end the season. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
it
guys
is
are
just
definitely not winning 8 games here. Maybe not even
no,
winning 6 games.
no, we're not winning 6 games. I'm telling you, Sam, we're gonna probably finish with a top 5 selection in next year's draft. Honestly, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, they're gonna join the march for Arch." I don't like Arch Manning. I'm
Me
not a
neither.
fan.
I don't like Arch. I don't think
I
Arch
don't like
Manning
him.
is.
No, I don't want him in Miami. I actually want the Dolphins to win a game at some point so that they don't get the number 1 pick, they get the number 2 pick.
Or they could trade the number 1 pick.
I'm for that too, because the player that wants to come to Miami, he's actually had multiple press conferences where he said, I want to be in Miami. Jeremiah Smith, let him come to Miami. You know what? He's a wide receiver. Maybe then we could get Malik Willis something going, because right now Malik Willis is going to be thrown to a pile of bricks in his wide receiver unit. So if getting someone like Jeremiah Smith in that receiver unit, that's something that could happen in the future for the Dolphins offense, really get something going, a year down the line. But this year is a wash for the wide receiver unit. It's awful. I don't know if you know about it. Our best wide receiver is Malik Washington, and our second best is Jalen Tolbert. So, yeah, welcome to Miami.
Welcome to Miami, indeed. The Patriots, things are looking way more up and up. Now after we've done the Dolphins, let's do a game-by-game prediction. We're going to make for the Patriots. First game at Seattle.
That's a drop.
I got to be honest, that's a drop. Steelers
Yeah.
is a win. Jaguars is a win, 2-1.
Oh, hold on. The Jaguars are very solid.
Patriots are beating the
That's-
Jaguars. The Patriots have a great wide receiver
That's
core.
losable. The Jaguars have a very solid defense. This is something that was overlooked. The Jaguars were top 10 in pretty much every defensive
Doesn't mean they're
statistic
going to
for the
lose it.
majority of the season. It doesn't mean they're going to lose it. I'm just saying that one's not, a guaranteed victory. And it's in Jacksonville. I mean, it's not a guaranteed win.
We're not talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars here. This is modern day, and I know they're not bad, but Patriots, you can't disrespect them. They're a good team.
No. I think it's a very.
I got them dropping the first game against Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one in Buffalo, that's definitely a loss. It's gonna probably be a tough loss if we're being honest. Mark my word, October 4th game against Buffalo, Patriots are gonna blow it on a close play or something, miss a wide open touchdown, something of that nature. They're gonna lose like 23-20. I can already sense it.
Yeah.
Raiders win at home. Jets
win.
4-2.
Win.
Then Bears.
Thursday Night Football in Chicago.
I got to win.
Sam.
I got to win.
I don't know about the Thursday Night Football in Chicago. That's tough.
But it's Caleb Williams. The Patriots can.
Sure, they can, but Caleb Williams he's a baller when it's night games. He thrives in the spotlight, probably more than any other quarterback. He's made some stuff happen during night games and at home with the crowd. I could see that as a loss. I mean, I can see it as a win too. But
I'm going to give the Patriots the win there because you have to admit that Drake May is a clutch quarterback. It's going to be really close with the Patriots. They're going to come off that rough Bills loss, and then they're going to go on a run. Dolphins in Miami, but it's in November. I got a win for sure. Packers is a loss, 6-3. Lions is a loss. Actually, Patriots do really well in Europe.
I'm going to give you something here. I think the Patriots have a better chance of beating the Lions than they do of beating the Bears.
I actually agree with you.
Yeah.
You got me there. I got that loss as the Bears. What was that? 5-3, 6-3.
Yeah.
So we're at wait. Gotta just do this again. We got 0-1, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, 4-3, 5-3,
You said loss on
5-4,
Packers.
6-4. Yeah, I got
That's
that
a
win over the Lions.
that's fine.
Chargers are winning in prime time.
Yeah,
7-4. Bills at home. Honestly, I got the Patriots winning this one.
I can see that. Yeah,
Was that 8-4? Vikings win
smokes the Vikings.
9-4. Yeah, Vikings never win in prime time. Chiefs loss nine and
Yeah,
five. Jets win 10-5. Broncos loss. Broncos are gonna be out for blood in that one. 10-6. Dolphins at home. I'd say
yeah, 11
come
and 6.
11-6. That's
That's
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Predicting.
I think my ceiling for them is probably 12 and 5, but the floor is probably 8 and 9 if we're being honest, because there's games that the Patriots could choke away.
Oh,
So I'm
definitely
just
9-8
yeah,
floor.
9 and 8.
12-5 ceiling. I could definitely
Yeah,
see that. But this team is going back to the playoffs. They're a good team.
they should. Yeah, it would be something if they don't. It would be something terrible would have happened if they don't make the
Yeah,
playoffs.
just for fun, they're gonna throw out the first one do the Bills and then the most fun one, which is the Jets. I remember a couple years ago, back in COVID, I did predictions for every single team. I predicted the Jets would go winless, and that year they won 2 games. I was almost right.
I'm always on board for saying the Jets are going to go winless.
I mean, now it's even harder because they got 17 games instead of 16, but it could always happen. It is the Jets.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
Jets fans.
You don't have any, Sam.
So, Bills, Texans, I got Buffalo. Actually, I feel like Texans, honestly, because Bills choke away a bunch of weird games like that.
That is a game. Yeah, I would actually agree. Yeah, I would agree.
I'd
with
go
you.
Texans.
They'd beat them in the playoffs, but they wouldn't. I don't think they beat them.
Josh Allen throws like 4 interceptions in the
Yeah.
game and loses.
That's
somehow.
what I'm worried about. Is that the Texans' defense is super good, and if C.J. Stroud can break out of the sophomore slump, I might watch out for the Texans a bit.
Also, the thing is, at the beginning of seasons, quarterbacks tend to struggle a little bit more just because turnovers are a little bit more rusty.
Yeah.
So
that's
I got Houston actually in that one. It's gonna be a weird game.
I agree. Yeah.
Houston to the Bills 0-1. Lions, I think they fight back to win. Another weird game. This time they win it 1-1. 2-1 Chargers. 3-1 over the Patriots. They win the first one. Bills Rams, man. But here's the thing, Ricky. The other teams in the AFC East. Look at the Dolphins, the Bills. The Bills have a ridiculous schedule as well.
Oh yeah. The AFC East, they got a little screwed by the schedule makers.
They did.
It's not good. The thing that saves the Bills a little bit is that they get the second teams, not the first teams.
But you know what's funny? You know what's crazy, Ricky? The Bills have to play the Ravens because of Tyler Loop's missed field goal. So Tyler Loop missing that field goal saves the Patriots because they have to play the Steelers instead of the Ravens.
Yeah. And the other thing is Kansas City finished second. So the Bills have the Chiefs as well. I mean, they have the AFC West anyway. No, that one doesn't matter.
And this is why when people are talking about how the Patriots, they have such a tough schedule. What about Buffalo? Look at all these other teams. The Jets don't even count. The Jets they're not even a threat. But look at Buffalo. They have a really tough schedule. If we're going through these, Buffalo could drop a bunch of these. So you got win over the Patriots. Was that 3-1? Rams, honestly, I got a drop 4-2 over the Raiders. Ravens. I got a Buffalo win.
Yeah, I think I like the Ravens this year. Actually, I
got the Ravens honestly in that one. I got a gut feeling 4-3.
It's tough. Yeah.
I gotta go 4-3. Vikings win 5-3, 6-3 over the Jets. Dolphins 7-3. Bills Chiefs. Bills always win the regular season. They win that one 8-3. Patriots win that second game, so 8-4. Bills Packers.
Packers at Lambeau at night.
Packers.
That's a great game. Packers. It's a great game.
8-5. 8-5. Bears win 9-5. Broncos.
Hey, wait, hold on. They have like 3 night games in 4 weeks.
That's nuts. The Patriots have a ridiculous amount of night games as well.
Yeah. They have Thursday night against Kansas City, and then they have back-to-back. No, they have Sunday night against Green Bay, and then Saturday night against Chicago.
Saturday night, man.
Yeah, I think that's good. Is that Black Friday? No, that's December
December
19th. What is
19th.
that? That's just a random game.
Because the college football season, the regular season ends, and so there's something with a contract or something. So then the NFL can do night games. But here's a nuts thing: 9-5. It's going to be an actual race between the Bills and the Patriots. So 9-5, Broncos
On Christmas
I got the Bills, honestly.
in Denver on Christmas. I will say teams play really badly on Christmas, and I don't know why.
I
Like,
got maybe they're thinking
so-
about their families.
Yeah, that would be my guess. But it feels like every Christmas game so far has just been like, wow, this game's bad.
Yeah, maybe it's kind of like you can't do homework on a Friday. Like
Yeah.
it's a similar phenomenon. So I got Buffalo, honestly, in that one. 10-5, and then they're gonna beat the Dolphins and Jets. So and 12-5, Patriots second place at 11-6. It's gonna be a really interesting AFC East.
Yeah.
And then let's just do the Jets fine, just to end this
Let's
out.
just get it out of the way.
Just for fun. Will they go 0-17? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But what did they go last season? 3-14. You got Brady Cook playing against Mitchell Trubisky and the Jets losing 35-8. Holy.
Yeah, they were bad last year. They got Tyrod Taylor back. So I mean that's
Former
no,
Bills
they have Geno
legend.
Smith. They have Geno Smith, my bad. Geno Smith is their starter.
Oh, yeah, Tyrod Taylor's a former Bill.
Yeah. No, they have Geno Smith. So their quarterbacks are Geno Smith, Cade Klubnik, Brady Cook, and Bailey Zappi. So those are their 4 quarterbacks. They're all about the same, honestly. So I don't think Geno Smith's gonna finish the season, if I'm being honest.
I think Cade Klubnik could turn out to be like a Trevor Lawrence type. Another Clemson product. Yeah. I think if he sticks with the Jets and somehow he breaks from the clutches of the absolute curse that franchise has been put under, I don't know if he can do it with the Jets, but I have a feeling he's going to get traded and then be like a Baker Mayfield or something. Trevor, you know what I'm talking about? Like Trevor Lawrence, Baker Mayfield, one of these decent, good quarterbacks. He's not doing with the Jets, though.
Yeah, in college, Cade Klubnik, he was at Clemson, and he was one of the worst Clemson quarterbacks in the last decade. So, I mean, I'm a little on the I don't like him side, but
yeah, honestly, actually, I mean, he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, he might be better than Geno Smith, so he might take.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be better than Geno Smith, but maybe like a Mac Jones type. I going into the draft said Mac Jones was gonna be a draft bust, and I was right.
Yeah,
I was right for the exact.
I had a feeling too.
Mac Jones was a okay Alabama quarterback because all of those wide receivers carried him.
Yeah, he was worse than Tua in college.
Oh yeah. Tua's a better quarterback than Mac Jones. He was like Tua, but a worse version of Tua.
Oh, yeah.
Basically. But yeah, Tyrod Taylor, the former Bills quarterback. I remember the 16-17 season when I started watching. 17 touchdowns that year and then played for Buffalo for 3 years and then he's bounced around now with the Jets.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. The Jets schedule. Oh, boy.
Geno Smith up against the Titans. What do you think?
I got Titans.
In Tennessee. Yeah, it's tough. I mean,
13-7 win.
They're both bad. Here's the thing. It might be the Jets' only chance of getting a win all season. So, do we just?
But you have Cam Ward though.
Yeah, he's got no supporting cast really.
Yes, so but this guy. Look at the last couple of games. Okay, he got destroyed. Brandon Allen was playing quarterback against Jaguars. Never mind, but. Cam Ward threw 2 touchdowns against the Saints. 26 points.
I'm a Cam Ward lover because he went to Miami, but
2 touchdowns against the Chiefs. Now they did have Chris Olajuwon playing, but that doesn't matter for defense.
I see the promise of Tennessee this season.
They're not gonna be good, but they're beating the Jets.
Yeah, I would say they probably will. I like Cam Ward.
Win team, I'd say a little bit better.
Yeah, it's close, but I do like Tennessee better than the Jets.
I got Tennessee in that one. Packers win, Lions win, Bears win.
That's crazy. They have the entire NFC North back to back to back. That's crazy.
Actually, yeah, but no Vikings.
True. You're right. They're later.
Vikings are at the way end, and then the Browns. I could see a repeat of
Win.
last year.
No, they beat the Browns, I think.
Yeah, I think
Mostly
they
because
beat the Browns. Exactly.
yeah, I don't like the Browns, so we'll say the Jets beat the Browns.
You don't like the Browns.
No, I mean they just never do anything right for the franchise. They make the wrong choice consistently. And so I feel so bad for the fan bases there. I mean, I'm not much better. I'm a Dolphins fan. We make the wrong choice for the franchise all the time. But the Browns, I feel like, have done it at such a level where they are like struggling to claw back.
That is true. Yeah, actually, yeah. No, I was thinking of they did beat the Browns last year. I was thinking of that game where Aaron Glenn went for 2. They beat the Bengals the game before the Browns game. So yeah.
Right.
But they
Yeah.
did beat the Browns last year. So I think they beat the
That's good too.
Browns there. What? 0-1, 0-2, 0-3, 0-4. This is a
One
fun
and
game to do.
four.
1-4. Patriots lost. 1-5 Dolphins. Honestly,
They can
win.
take Miami and at MetLife. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
They beat them
honestly.
at MetLife.
Honestly, yeah, push the Dolphins like back 1 to like 3 wins or whatever
No,
for
no,
doing it.
we had it right.
No, yeah, yeah. All
Yeah,
right, so 2-5. Raiders loss.
yeah, 2-6.
2 and
Chiefs and Bills and Chargers,
was that 2-8 or something?
and they lose to
Dolphins.
the Dolphins in Miami.
Yeah,
2-9.
so it's
Drop the Broncos 2-10. Cardinals, they could beat Arizona.
I
They
think they
would
beat
be.
Arizona.
It's a great game in the worst way, but they
No,
can beat
no,
Arizona.
yeah, I think they beat Arizona.
Yeah.
Borderline, basically borderline tank bowl, maybe. Towards the end, maybe Arizona's gonna be a little bit better, but they beat Arizona, so that's 3 wins. Lost the Patriots. Did they beat the Vikings?
No,
Nah.
I don't
Not
think
to
they're
give
good.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I think we give the Vikings 1. I mean,
And then maybe they beat the Bills. If actually no, because the Bills in this case, in our prediction world, would
yeah, they would
still
need to
have
win.
to potentially win against the Jets
Yeah,
because of it would be close to the Patriots. So
they
but
would score 4 touchdowns in the first quarter and then bench everyone, and that would be that game. So
yeah, probably
yeah.
that could.
So 3 and what are we laying at? 3-14.
14, we're in
Yeah,
14
3-14.
because yeah, maybe they win 4 if Buffalo ends up winning the division early and just resting all their starters, but probably they win 3. That's
Yeah,
the AFC East
yeah,
preview.
yeah. I mean, I think we pretty much nailed it there. The Jets are bad. The Dolphins are bad. The Patriots are good, but not as good. And the Bills are about the
Patriots
same
are
as
as
last year.
good. It's just their results aren't going to be as good.
Yeah, yeah. It's the schedule. Schedule's tough.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Ricky. This has been a lot of fun. Make sure to check out his channel, The Exponential. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and have a great day.